YouTube world? My name is Nicholas Montez, and you're watching my YouTube channel, Nicholas Montez. Welcome back to another YouTube channel video, everybody. I'm so excited to have it all back here together again. And in today's video, we are going to continue this series that I kind of started 2 months ago, but I'm continuing now because I haven't really been able to review any of them. And I'm going back to the Steven Spielberg series leading up to West Side Story. And today I'm reviewing The Color Purple. This is kind of one of those films that is kind of popular. Well, not really popular of Steven Spielberg's films, but for a film of itself, it is pretty popular. It has like 81% on Rotten Tomatoes. So, without further delay, let's get started talking about The Color Purple. So probably the best thing about this movie in particular is really just the way they tell the story. And really the story is just the best thing about this film. The way that they tell this whole story of Celie and Nettie, which I just thought was very beautiful and was just very well told. And like the relationships that are in the movie are just fantastic. The certain scenes in the movie are kind of relatable in some ways, and in ways that you would see in films in the present day, which is kind of cool, where like all the characters have specific arcs for them once you get to the end of them. Like Shug goes to see his father again. Celie goes to see Nettie again. She finally gets to see her son and her daughter-in-law. They have all these arcs for the characters throughout the story that just works so well. And then, of course, Steven Spielberg's directing is just so powerful. It just sends a lot of powerful stuff, and the way the story is told, and that it packs an emotional punch. Like, it really kind of and as I've watched a couple of black films, movies about black people this year, with Judas and the Black Messiah, Monster, Concrete Cowboy. This is probably my favorite film of this year that tells the black people black story. I absolutely loved this film. It was just the way they did the story, the way they did the characters, the way they did some of the music. Just the characters had great arcs within them. That each of them had specific arcs throughout the story. And it was just a great film. And once again, this film shows you black people before, like back in the day, like in the 1910s, when men treated women like crap, which was just horrible. And then there's literally scenes, and it shows you all these things that these men have done to these girls, and it's terrible, but it's powerful storytelling, and it's sad to see it. And of course, Whoopi Goldberg just plays a fantastic role as Celie. She just plays this great role. Once you get to the end, she plays a fantastic role. So I know it's not really me saying much, but when you watch the movie, it is a great movie. But my score is much bigger than what I just said. But now let's move on to the bad. Now, I only have probably a couple issues with the film, but it's not many, like I just said with the pros. But with some issues, I do feel like kinda some of the story. There's a couple of boring scenes. It sometimes moves a little bit too slow. It does feel a little bit too long. But once you get into the meat of it, it is really good. But, there's also, like, certain characters that I don't really remember the names of. And it's also kind of weird that while the characters in the movie did work, I didn't really think, like, Harpo would have, like, a character. I didn't really think he would be one of the main characters of the story, and his wife would be part of the main story, but she is, and I actually kind of liked it. But that's really just the issues. It's just really just, it's kind of slow, it's a little bit boring, and some of the characters' names are kind of forgettable a little bit. But that's all the issues I have with the film. Everything else is fantastic, and I absolutely love The Color Purple. So that's my thoughts on it. Before I give it my score, be sure to tell me down below, what did you guys think about The Color Purple? Did you guys love it? Did you guys hate it? Right in between. And are you guys going to be watching it on this weekend in honor of Steven Spielberg's films for West Story coming out in December? With that said, let's get on with my scores. Alright, so that is it for my Color Purple review, but we're not done yet. We have one more thing to do before we end this video, and that's to see where The Color Purple ranks in my Steven Spielberg ranking. So, because I've now seen 3 of them so far, so now let's see where it goes. Alright, so that is it for my Steven Spielberg ranking, as well as my Color Purple review. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My Instagram is Marvel6, and my TikTok name is Marvel1Fan. If you guys don't understand those names, head to my best section so you can follow me on all social medias. I'm also on Letterboxd. It's the same name as my Instagram, Marvel_6_, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.